After being MIA during round 7 of the competition, the defending champions return back to the fold, looking to bridge their gap up to the competition leaders. Standing in their way, though, will be the Super Rugby defending champions, who have been struggling down the bottom end of the table, have been making life difficult for their opposition in recent weeks. What's going on, everyone? Hope you're doing well, and welcome back along to your home of rugby, and of course to the Global Rugby Challenge, otherwise known as the Subscriber Series, a series where you guys take the field against the world's elite. The Crusaders not doing so elitely this season, but last year, of course, were the Super Rugby champions, and they have plenty to defend so far. Sitting down in 8th, you may say they're not much of a threat, but last time out, they really put up a good fight, especially defensively, limiting the Flakers to just 17 points throughout the 80 minutes. Unfortunately for them, though, they can only manage 5 of their own. Today, though, they're back at home, and they'll be looking to make things as problematic as possible for the Guardians. The defending champions, they're down in 4th position, but the real problem for them is with 2 losses to their name, they are 6 points adrift of the table-topping All Flakes team. A win here today will go a long way to bridging that gap, and of course, with key matches coming up in the next 2 rounds, they'll be hoping some other sides might slip up. Today, though, they're taking on the Crusaders, and with a team named by, of course, Captain Jack Sheps, they'll be looking for the maximum, and the team that has been assigned that duty will be as follows. We kick things off in the front row of Levi Smith, Jason Mitchell, and Shay Gibbons coming in for a rare chance at tight head prop. In the second row, Rico Rose continues his very good partnership with Milton Simiyu, and in the back row, Chris McCartney moves out to blindside flank, and he'll be alongside Constant Jet and Corn Flake, who will wear 7 and 8. Into the halves, Alex Hunter gets another chance at scrum half, with Sam Williams moving in after a lengthy injury layoff back to his number 10 jumper. In midfield, it's Ian Davis and the captain, Jack Sheps, at 13. On the wings will be Adongo Winyama and Tavio Slavers, with the completion of fullback, John McKenzie, who was very good in the last match against Munster, completing their starting 15. On the other side of things for the home team, the Crusaders, we know what they're capable of. This is a champion side with plenty of All Blacks throughout this team. Tamaiti Williams again, the young upstart at Loosehead. He'll start the number 1 with the experience of Cody Taylor and another youngster, Fletcher Newell, in the front row. Barrett and Whitelock will be alongside each other in the middle of that pack, with Blackadder Christie and Leo Willie completing the forwards. Willie Hines, the experience, with Richie Mawanga in the halves 9 and 10. Midfield of Havili and Goodhue, with Lester Whanganuku, the powerhouse winger, on the left-hand side. The twinkle toes feet of Sevu Reece on the right, and Macca Springer will complete the team with some injury concerns at fullback for the Crusaders. They go off the youngster to complete their side. Having a look at the benches for the Crusaders, McAllister, Moody, Jaeger, Gallagher, Callow, Strange, Enor, and Burke. For the Guardians, of course, plenty of players have been in now this team. Andrews, Knight, both for the other 2 Winyamas, Joseph, Barrett, Ewing, and Butler will be their 23. Let's get down to the action. It's a mild night here in Canterbury, with the fans still coming out in a decent little attendance. Lights not taking effect yet, but I'm sure they will soon. Right, kickoff is set to go. The Crusaders, of course, in the red and black. They will be doing the kicking off. The Guardians in the white, predominantly in the blue and red as well. Receiving the kickoff. Round 8 of the GRC is into the thick of the action. And Shay Gibbons is into the thick of it straight away. It's a very wide ball and finds it to Sam Williams, who dances through a couple of static defenders and nicely just deposits the ball towards the sideline, bounces it delicately just before touch, and a nice wee start there from Sam Williams, back just a couple of weeks now from a fairly long injury layoff, as Milton Simiyu steals the line out in the middle, and Adongo Winyama finds Ian Davis left-hand side, charging into the 22 and into Sevu Reece as well. Waits up there for Hunter, room on the left, Gibbons again before they turn it back to the right, looking past Jet. And here's the ball high. This is an interesting call here from Alex Hunter. He leads a chase, but he's never going to win that one at all, is he? Macca Springer all over that one very quickly. Diffuses a good early attacking chance there from the Guardians. He'll tap and kick this one away. Cross field losing a lot of distance with the angle on that one, and a chance to instantly turn it into attack. Sheps, big spot, gets up again. And Springer very quickly across the field to defuse another attack. Here's Hunter. Now in the forwards, Levi Smith. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Davis, back to McKenzie, offloads nicely to Rico Rhodes, and should be a turnover there. Fitch Newell denied late. McCartney taking on Richie Moanga, backed himself to get through it. Jets, beats one. Take it down in the second one. No chance on Goodhue there. Good defence. Eventually, one ball, there's a try. Ndonga Wanyama getting the ball over the top with Severis. See you later. First try of the night. And it goes to Ndonga Wanyama. Well, they threatened a lot, but it looked like the Crusaders mostly had this under wraps. Missing a tackle or two. Again, Macca Springer up in the line, defending valiantly, but this here of Alex Hunter threw in enough, just enough. When you saw Wanyama just float it a little bit wider, you see him just go, inch away here from Severis, who was more conscious of the wee pick there from Alex Hunter, despite the fact he had two men inside him. He just did not have that trust, and now Captain Sheps will look to make it 7. It's a good kick. The Guardians take the lead. Early dominance is finally turned into some points, and they'll be feeling much better about it too, the Guardians, that they have those points on the board after 13 and a half minutes of clear and utter domination of this fixture. Richie Moanga gets the game back underway. Good take from Goodhue. He's done brilliantly there. Jets on the ball quickly, but he does not find it on his side. Willie Hines. Williams drops it off the barrow. That's a great pass to Leo Willie. And he goes soldiering his way near the 22. Hines again. Double cut-out pass here, looking for Timothy Williams. And he is taken in the two-man tackle. Hines again. Oh, there's room here for Cody Taylor. Beautiful line. Here he is, Macca Springer. He's done everything tonight already. Willie's the 20 in. Macca Springer has defended like a champion. And now he's got the opening try for the Crusaders. Oh, Cody Taylor, take a bow. That was an outstanding piece of work from the hooker. Watch the Mighty Williams take them on here. And you see the space for Cody Taylor. He doesn't take it in. He further draws and he forces Sheps to come in, and that allows a bigger gap for a much faster and explosive carrier in Macca Springer to finish that job. That is a very, very intelligent try from the creator Cody Taylor, but of course having that support of Macca Springer, brilliant. Boy oh boy, sun right in the eyes here of Richie Moanga. Boy oh boy, that was a horrible angle. The lens flare on that sucker was absolutely blinding. And somehow, Richie Molingo has put that aside and he's just slotted it calmly between the uprights. It's 7-7, game on here. As John McKenzie gets his back underway. The short kick off this time, but Molingo is getting off to Goodhue. Turnover ball from Flake, that's brilliant. And instantly, the Guardians go wide and Sam Williams cuts him in half. Oh, he tried to do what Springer done before. Couldn't quite finish it off. Hunter, big pass out wide from Sheps. Oh, it's a simple drop goal. Right in front of the uprights. Just deposits it straight through. Well, we've not seen many drop goals this season, but Jack Sheps has just calmly stepped up. Defence was waiting for him to run at them. He didn't. Stands, delivers, and grabs the lead back for the Guardians. Well, didn't expect that one. Top draw. And another 3. Moanga back underway we go. Levi Smith pulls it in, gets monstered in the two-man tackle there. Whitelock, the dominant player over the top. Slow ball here for Hunter. Does find it. Has a wee jab, does Hunter. Finds Cody Taylor in defence and manages to hold him off for an extra few metres down the left side. Rico Rhodes. We switch of play there too for Flake. He's done well. Got to Ndonga Wanyama, who looks to beat Springer. He does, but Hines. Oh, what a play back to Flake. And Flake will scamper home. Second try of the night for the Guardians, and they take the lead up. 15-7, kick to come. That was all Ndonga Wanyama, and Flake gets the try. Well, watch this build up. The switch of play there, originally from the try scorer Flake. Beautiful step past Springer. Willie Hines with the ankle tap just before going into touch. Wanyama manages to fling it back in. And he had Jet in support as well. But Flake gets himself another 5-pointer. In the lead, thanks to this man here with the drop goal. Gets extended now. Out to 8 with a possible 2 to make it 10. Delivered. 17 points to 7. Guardians in control. They have had a lot of the goings their way, but the Crusaders certainly not out of this race yet. Richie Mo'unga needs a good kick here. Needs a good chase. The Crusaders would love to get something more on the board before halftime. Levi Smith takes it in. Here's Hunter. Great offload from him there. Finally given. And he sets it up just down their 22. Are they going to kick it or run it? Well, there's no question about that. They're going to drop it. Well, not the answer. You know, we went for option A or B, and the Guardians have taken C. Loose ball, they've turned it over, and the Crusaders have come away with it. Now, can they cook something up just before halftime? They've got a wide out to Seven Reese. Here's the danger man. Little inside ball, advantage to the knock is over. Richie Mo'unga takes it on the 22. Looking for the playmaking options. Willie Hines will set it up for his forward. No, he really run it himself. Willie Hines. Oh, that's a brilliant run from the experienced scrum half. But the ball is lost. Oh, that is catastrophic. Hines did so well, but now watch as the Guardians will turn that into an attacking chance of their own in their own 22. Nothing to lose. Oh, the ball again! Another drop from Alex Hunter. And then the penalty will go as the Crusaders lose the ball in the breakdown, but we'll head up for the scrum. Man, resilience there from the Guardians. They just don't want to get the ball away. Unfortunately, Hunter did lose it. Whanganuku went into contact and the ball was turned over. So we go back for the initial knock on from Hunter. The scrum feed for Willie Hines and the Crusaders. Solid enough there. Willie has it at the base, but Willie Hines is looking to direct his troops around. Mo'unga holds it up on the angled run and it goes wide to Macca Springer. One to beat Macca Springer to the corner. Oh, brilliant from Macca Springer. Taking the defenders over the corner. Brilliant finish. Defense optional from the Guardians there. But John McKenzie, I presume, was covering that one across on the line, but the defence just seemed to not want to commit to the corner. But watch this from Springer. The ears were pinned back. There's McKenzie, swept aside. Get that one in the bin. That tackle attempt from McKenzie was lackluster at best. And Macca Springer is proving to be quite the asset at the moment for the Crusaders, leading from the front. And delivering his second try of the half is Mo'unga. He's at the uprights. Oh, a massive R and ooh from the crowd there. They thought that one was sailing through. Mo'unga with a rare mistake. We don't see too many missed kicks here in the GRC, but that one will go down as a wasted opportunity for the Crusaders. Could have brought it within 3. Now they stay behind by 5, 17 points to 12. Guardians leading here in Christchurch, but it is a game that has seen the Crusaders get a reward from not much productivity. Just 5 points behind, of course, the tries going 2 apiece, but of course the extra points coming from the drop goal from Sheps as the two sides are, well, ready to go for the second 40 minutes. And I tell you what, the stats can tell you one thing. The scoreboard is what really matters, and the Crusaders are right back in this game. Yes, that is a great take there from Chris McCartney. He's flying high, the bald wonder, getting a real slimline on that head of his. Here he is again, slipstream flying through once more, looking to get behind the defensive line. Here's Hunter, holds on to it this time, just outside the 22. This will be a killer blow here, and the Guardians can knock another one over. Davis, on their strong carrier, couldn't find a way through that solid red wall of Crusaders defenders. But they do maul on the back of Yayan Davis here, and they get nice meters as well. Into the 22 they go. Here's Shea Given. Oh, he's got an offload. Taylor Slavin's getting it nicely to the would-be run there of Sam Williams, was shut down very quickly. Here's Rico Rhodes forcing his way through one tackle, but Cody Taylor comes through and finishes the job. A couple metre loss there. Hunter away to Levi Smith. Oh, good run, Levi Smith. He charges into the 22. No respect whatsoever for defenders. There's McCartney again. Look out, what's he capable of? Sheps directs things. Davis gets out to Winyama. Inside ball back to McCartney. Here is Sam Williams. Offering to Gibbons. Oh, this is brilliant here at the moment from the Guardians. Is so close from McCartney. He's almost there himself. Carrying defenders over. Levi Smith. Oh, that is crazy. Big power play from Levi Smith. He has done a number of big charging runs in the last few phases for the Guardians. This one was clinical from him though. Chris McCartney went very close. Powerful play. He has been instrumental to the side. But Levi Smith, try as they may, 3 defenders could not stop him. And a well-deserved try for the headgear gang there, as he has been knocking on that door for a long time now, and he gets a just reward for his performance not only tonight, but as an absolutely integral part of this Guardians side. No surprise on the conversion. Ships adds the extra couple. Does what Mo'unga cannot. And we have a double scoreboard here. 24 points to 12. Crusaders need something, and they need it fast. Trailing by 12 points. Let's see what they can cook up. Richie Mo'unga doesn't go too deep. Just outside the 22. Jason Mitchell does very well. And he wipes away Sevu Reeks. Just flake a little pass to his back row. Partner, yeah, and Davis has slid through. What's he got with the support though? Not much. Rico Rhodes is there. And they managed to clean the ball up quickly. It's Jason Mitchell again. Oh, he's been really cornered in there. Not a great play from the Guardians. Here's Milton Samia. Thunderous man. Charges up a couple more metres. Hunter picks.
Advantage.
Dangerous all night. That's his third knock on. Crusaders get the ball back. Alex Hunter having a shocker here so far. Really dropping a lot of good opportunities. Macca
Advantage over.
Who else to break through the line? Oh, that's a turnover right on advantage over. And Adunga Wanyama rumbles his way up towards halfway very swiftly. Here's Hunter. Oh, he's beaten one. Oh, no, that's high. Knocked on from Hunter, but Hines has gone very high. And this, well, certainly could be another 3 if they wanted here for the Guardians. Or will Sheps opt for the corner? No, he's going for the 3. So this is smart here, because this makes a 5-point lead if the Crusaders scored again into an 8. So you've got to keep it outside that 7-point margin. So with this kick, which is absolutely beautiful, the lead now goes up, not from 12, but to 15, meaning 2 scoring tries would not be enough for the Crusaders to take the lead. Now, the Crusaders have to score 3, and they're running out of time to do it in as well. With just 18 minutes to go. That's a good kick too there. Jason Mitchell does very well to drag it in. Sam Williams eventually ends up with it. Tamati Williams is on that one. And a flash, and he's going to lose it as well. That's a big turnover. Ball back to the Crusaders. What have they got? Chrissy grabbing the ball around the outside here, finding support. It's Lester Whanganuku. 1-2. Oh no! John McKenzie leaving the clothesline out, trying to dry some kits for the team, and he takes out Lester Whanganuku on his way. If you ask me, there's no option here. It's got to be the corner, and that is exactly what they opt for as well. Mo'unga, that's a good kick. Maybe just short of the 5, but you say 6 or 7 at worst. Whanganuku directing traffic there. Yeah, there you go. A couple metres away from the 5. 27-12. They need to score now, and they need to score in the next 5 minutes as well. Massive pressure now on the Crusaders. To the front they go. Barrett's the man. No question about that. He is the go-to. Now they need to recycle. Trouble. It's slow. But it will come back now for Willie Hines, who goes to the short side. That's a flag. No, oh, what a pass in. And Whitelock will score. Sam Whitelock gets that big frame. Stretched down over the line. Midst of 2 tackles. And the Crusaders get number 1. Remember, they don't need just 1, but 2, but 3 tries to get themselves back in the lead, or 2 in a penalty or something. Here it is. Hines. Lester Whanganuku got switched off his mark. Christie got smoked, but somehow fired it back in. And Sam Whitelock, of all people, on call down the short side, remarkably, miraculously, some may say. But of course, at that point, speed not required. It's just those long limbs. And that helped him out to get that ball down over the line. Here's Mo'unga, conversion successful. 7 on the tally. It's 27-19. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. Without that penalty, it would have been 24-19, a 5-point lead. Which meant, of course, a 7-point try would turn those tables. Now it's 8. Still 9 minutes to play. They can score before the 80, the Crusaders. The option is there. What have the Guardians got in defence? They want more. 8 points won't be enough for them. Let's see if they can make that a little bit higher. Here is a try scorer Whitelock going back. Oh, that's beautiful. And now Rishi Malanga getting a pass from Mighty Williams. Leave behind, gets the lines. Oh, that is out. Oh, no! Oh, that was a gimme try. Lester Whanganuku was gone. He was gone. No one was stopping him. He was out of here. But unfortunately, maybe his hair is what got in the way. Willie Hines, great pass. He was gone. Whanganuku was gone. He's knocked the ball on.
Set.
Now the Guardians will breathe a sigh of relief because that would have made it a 1 point possible game with still 5 minutes remaining. Slavers back to McCartney. He tries to force his way through. He's been brilliant tonight. Has Chris McCartney. Here's Alex Hunter. Levi Smith's got to try to his name is Sam Williams. Decides to dance. He goes over halfway looking for support, but he was overrun there from Ian Davis. Needs to hold his line a bit more. He goes into playing 9. Finds Flake. Flake to Shep. Beautiful. Huanyama down the left-hand wing. Can he do it better? No. Willie Hines, Tracksman. Great turnover there from Whitelock. And that may well be enough for the Guardians. They will win this game. And they've turned over the ball as well. Nicely done. The drop goal attempt here from Sheps to finish it off. Whanganuku denies that with a great catch. 5 or 4 short from the line. Hines to Whitelock. Here is Sevu Reese. Now he's got Rishi Mo'unga on hand as well. Reese drops off the roll. Mo'unga. Now Mo'unga's running back from Hunter. Throws him the dummy. Alex Hunter stutters for a second. And Rishi Mo'unga will go 90 to secure a bonus point for the Crusaders. But it won't be enough to secure the win. Oh, drama at the end. Shep's going for a drop goal. It didn't happen. And Sevu Reese fully committing John McKenzie. And a little pop back on the inside to Rishi Mo'unga. And away he goes. I tell you what, if Lester Whanganuku held on to that ball moments ago, this could have been a real humdinger finish. But the Guardians have done enough to hang on. A real game of cat and mouse here with the Guardians running away and the Crusaders dragging them back and then letting them away again before dragging the game back. But in the end, it will be the Guardians by a solitary point. Boy, oh boy, they've done it hard here. The Crusaders at home have given their fans at least something to celebrate in a very good performance. But ultimately, a loss is still a loss. How good, though, were they in patches tonight defensively? And maybe a little bit of hands as well. A lot of drop balls where it really could have mattered more to hold on to the pill. 27-26 will be the full-time score. 4 tries to 3 for the Crusaders. Whitelock and Mo'unga with 1, but Macca Springer, the first half of magic that gave them the 4 tries. Rishi Mo'unga actually only got 3 conversions out of a possible 4. One, of course, remember, hitting the post right on half-time. If he nailed that, it could have been so very, very different, and it would have been a win for the Crusaders. Don't worry about blaming Lester Whanganuku. How about we shoulder some of that blame on to Rishi Mo'unga. For the Guardians, tries for Levi Smith, Cole Flake, and of course, Adonga Wanyama. And on the flip side, Sheps, 3 out of 3 conversions, a penalty goal, and a drop goal, says massive things about the difference in game plans. Having a look at the stats, well, it was the Guardians who were really in control of this game for most parts. They lapsed in a number of occasions, but always held strong to the lead. 64% of possession was solid enough, and of course both sides made a big number of tackles, but it was those 50-50s, those errors and mistakes that crept in that almost cost the team the matchup. Looking at the table here moving forward after the first game of round number 8, we can see we've had a game since as well, which we'll check out in just a moment. But with that win, the Guardians, of course, 3 tries only for them as well, so they stay on 5 bonus points, but with it they do grab 4 regular competition points, puts them up to second on 29, leapfrogging over the Toa and the Flakers into that second place. Remember, the All Flakes play the Flakers in our next matchup, which we'll talk more about in a moment, so that could possibly see the Guardians may well stay in second or possibly fall down to third, or with the Toa even back down to fourth. For the Crusaders, though, they pick up their third bonus point, moving up to 11. But, of course, they are only staying away from the Saracens and Munster near the bottom of that table. Next out, though, is going to be the game to watch out for. They could really mix up the table as we're looking forward to the fixtures list. We can see 26-27, what a game. The Guardians over the Crusaders, and a very equally close one, too. Toulouse over Munster, 19-15 from the AI battle. But next up, All Flakes, Flakers. That is going to be an absolute doozy. Dragons will take on Saracens, and Toa will be against the Bolters. We can finally look at round 9, which is the final round of the regular season. Guardians will be taking on Toulouse, All Flakes, Crusaders. Munster and Saracens will battle it out for the bottom of the table ultimately, and then the Toa will be taking on the Flakers. Dragons will wrap up their season against the Bolters. Then, of course, we've got those quarterfinals where we will see 1 and 2 sit out. It will be 3 down to 6, playing out for a place in the semi-finals where they will take on the 1 and 2 finishing places. That is all to look forward to in the future episodes. So for now, that has been done and dusted. I'll see you all next time for the big subscriber clash. Until then, though, thank you all for tuning and watching. Hope you're enjoying the series, and well done, Guardians. Hopefully, this one doesn't corrupt. Enjoy, and we'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.